Hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope everybody is having a lovely week out there. It is cold, and ergo why I'm bundled up here. I think it was 27 yesterday morning and 25 for a low today, but no complaints here. People are always, asking me about the cold. I live down in the tropics for years, so I enjoy, and it's also hot here in South Alabama, so I enjoy this cold weather. Anyhow, just thought I would share today with you on a cold day what I ate today on a mostly raw food diet. Guys, if you're not already following, I'd really appreciate if you go down and hit that subscribe button now and then click the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel and know when I put out new content. Having my breakfast right now, and I am starting my day off in my usual way with a bowl of ice cream. This is a little bit of almond butter and ice cream. I put about a tablespoon and a half of almond butter in with my bananas. Now, the number one question, I was just joking and clowning a little bit over on Instagram. The number one question, how do you eat this in the cold weather? And sometimes after 8.5 years, I'm like, really? Is somebody still asking this? You put on clothes. I got on 3 layers in my house right now. You turn on the heat. Hell, I've even made an ice cream, run myself a hot bath, and soaked in a tub while I'm eating ice cream. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, when I get that question, I'm like, really? So you put nothing cold in your mouth in the wintertime. But anyway, to each their own. I'm not saying you got to eat an ice cream for breakfast. That's just what I kind of like to do. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. We have been really having we had a couple of kind of wonky days when the weather was changing, but we've had some beautiful, beautiful days here. So I'm going to get some work done today, probably get outside, go to the park, and just kind of share with you what I'm eating. And also, too, I may change clothes later on. I got a lot more beanies in the store. There's a link in the description below. This is just one, powered by plants. I've probably got 5 or 6 different ones in there. This is a comfortable beanie, and yeah, go check them out. Go check out the different designs. Got some new designs coming soon. Anyhow, going to finish off this nice cream, and I'll be back to y'all in a little bit. Well, busy morning, had some errands to run, time kind of got away from me, so now it is time for a little bit of a lunch. And today I'm having a nice big salad. I don't have sprouts today, but I do have a big head of romaine in there. I chopped up some purple onion, I chopped up some cucumber. I had a small avocado that I used part of. It's a really nice avocado. And this is actually one of my dressings today. It's kind of a sweet mustard. It's kind of a honey mustard without the honey in there. Sprinkled a little Dulce granules for some extra iodine in there. I'll tell you what, I've done a recipe before, but I will give you the recipe since I was just making it and have it handy. You want 4 dates, juice of 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, a splash of aminos, Bragg's aminos, coconut aminos, whatever you got, 3 tablespoons of Dijon, half an onion, half a small onion, and I use a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and I just, like I'll do with all my dressings, I use water until I get to the consistency I like. And when I give a recipe, I always get some question, well, can you do this instead of this, or can you substitute, or can I leave this? I'm not a recipe guy. Yeah, you probably can. I throw half of this stuff together, and most things I never make the same way twice. A lot of recipes, I'll get ready to make them, and I'm like, oh, I don't have this ingredient, or I don't have that ingredient. I do it with Melissa's dressings a lot, and while they're best when you have all the ingredients, it still works. More so for my dressings than it does for her. But like I say, most of my stuff, I just kind of put it together, as I go. The one thing missing from this salad today, I'm kind of in between right now on sprouts. I ran out of sprouts yesterday, and I'm into the 3rd day of sprouting some right now. And they should be ready here in another day or 2. But normally there would be like a big pile of lentil sprouts on there. I've been really consistent with the lentil sprouts probably for the last 6 or 8 months now. Well, about 6 months now. Like, I have lentil sprouts on my salads or in my smoothies most every day. And yeah, I advise you go check out that. I think the sprouts are a wonderful source of nutrition. And they're super cheap. If you buy like lentils, I've got black lentils. If you buy stuff like that in bulk, like, it basically comes out to pennies per serving. And anybody out there that's not necessarily into raw sprouts, you can sprout your lentils and then you can cook them. But I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy this nice big salad, and probably go get a little workout here in the park in a bit. Hey, thought I'd bring you out here to the park and show you what I'm doing these days for workouts. Haven't been in the gym in quite a while now. Got this TRX about 6 months ago, 5, 6, 7 months ago, and I'm really getting to dig it. You can really isolate the muscles and feel it with this. Get that squeeze in there. If you're looking for a workout, I highly recommend it. Good workout in the park. Nice to get out there, get some movement going, and it's even double when you're out in the fresh air getting that workout in. So much better than working out inside. And I like to, after my workouts, I love to get that post-workout smoothie and get some good nutrition in. So in this one I have like 8 bananas, much kale as I can cram in there. Couple of tablespoons of my daily green boost for some extra greens. I'm always focusing on getting more greens, and I love this stuff. I generally don't do it every day. Put a little blackstrap molasses in there for some calcium, a little bit of extra calcium in there. 1 tablespoon serving gives you 191 milligrams of calcium, 19% for your day, and also good in iron as well. Let's see where else. Yep, both of those they're real good in, calcium and iron. And what else? And a little bit of cacao in there, just for a little bit of flavoring. And I probably, it's only about 4 o'clock right now. I could easily drink this, and it'll take me a little while because there's more left in the pitcher. I could drink this and be done for the day, but I won't. I'm probably going to write a little bit and then go for an afternoon walk on the old golf course. And then I'll eat something maybe around 6-ish because I need to. If I only go by my hunger, I just don't get enough and I lose weight. And I'm trying to put on a little weight, or at least hold my own. But I'd like to put on a little weight throughout the winter with the workout and keep it kind of solid. I feel pretty good. I weigh probably about 164, 165 right now. And I'm pretty pleased with myself as far as, like, it's not fat. Like, I was, getting undressed to go to bed last night, and I'm like, oh, you're pretty solid at 165. I can even remember being a little bit soft in my lower 150s before, so it's not always about weight. But anyhow, that's just me. Like I say, as I'm getting older, I'm 56, I'll be 57 in March of 2017. That resistance is just good for the bones. And I also believe there was a while there where I was, when I was down in the lower 150s, just didn't feel good. I felt like, if you got hit or something, you couldn't sustain a blow. I just didn't feel solid. So I feel solid with a little bit more weight. Going to drink this, get a little bit of work done, and I will be back to eat something else before I call it a day. All right. Had to think about it a little bit. Wasn't sure what I wanted to eat for a last feeding of the day. Didn't really want to go too heavy. That smoothie's still kind of sitting with me, but I went out, got a late afternoon walk, and came back home and thought of the perfect thing. I had a pineapple in the refrigerator, and I need to use that pineapple today. So I just cut myself up a bowl, and I'm going to sit and enjoy this. And I'm also going to put a little tahine chili powder, classic seasoning. Just look it up, Google it, it's T-A-J-I-N. A lot of people tell me, oh, you shouldn't be using that stuff. I'm not a purist of any sort. And you know what, I'm gonna say today, before somebody asks me, every time I do a video from this vantage point, somebody says, hey, look at that old phone, does that old phone still work? It worked until 2 years ago, until I just decided to get rid of our landline in the house. But Yeah, been a good day today. Like I say, today, whatever you see, that's kind of a light eating day for me. I would have probably, like on a lot of days, I've got 3 or 4 more bananas in that green smoothie. On a lot of days, I've got a couple of sweet potatoes in that salad, but I just kind of go with the flow, and today I just felt like going a little bit lighter, and that's what I did, and that's what I always do. I don't take it too seriously, you know. Don't get caught up in all the details. Got a good talk for you coming, I think, next video. I was making some notes today, thinking about what I want to do for the next video. I kind of try to get 2 or 3 ahead, and came up with one today I think is going to be a good one, so keep your eye out for that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again this weekend. Peace.